Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education, more specifically Forex swing trading, using the TC2000 platform. Hello, this is the week in review for the 36 Forex currencies starting off the new year. And we're going to start off with the week ending in 15 January, 4 p.m. Central Time. I'll start off with the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. And looking at, we had one initial trade here for a loss, no trade, and then one trade here for a gain, which is in line with the Heikin-Ashi. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, we had an initial trade here for short, for loss, and then another trade here for loss on the Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, we had no trade throughout the entire week. Green Heikin-Ashi, red candle, no red candles to indicate downward trend, green candle with a red Heikin-Ashi, and then Friday we don't trade. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, tracking this currency, but I am not trading it. Its SQN last year was less than 1. But as you can see here, we have a 1, 2, 3 punch out for an overall gain for Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Last week was a loss. Aussie dollar, US dollar, and initial trade here, second trade, and then we were out at the high of this candle here. Went in for another long and was stopped out at low of the candle. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, another currency that I am tracking but not trading due to its low SQN. We got no trade here, no trade here, no trade, no trade here for an overall loss on the Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, we had trade here for an overall loss and no trade the rest of the week. See here the green body's not above the red, the RL10, so no trade for the rest of the week. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, we got a beautiful 1, 2, 3 punch out, and then we had a 1, 2 punch out. So nice overall trade for Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Euro, Aussie dollar, same thing, no trade. Trade here for a 1, 2, 3 punch out. Great trade for Euro, Aussie dollar. Euro, Canadian dollar. No trade, no trade. Had a doji on the Heikin-Ashi, so no trade. Green with a red Heikin-Ashi, no trade. First initial order, come back, stopped out at the Z3 for a nice 1, 2 out. Euro, Swiss franc, again, SQN, I'm not trading, but I am tracking. We have initial short here with stopped out, then a 1, 2, and you'd be out here at this thing for a nice gain. Euro, British pound, fantastic trade here. No trade here, no trade here, and a nice 1, 2, 3 punch out at the low of the Heikin-Ashi or Z3 excursion here for regular price action. Fantastic trade. Euro, Japanese yen, Sunday, nice 1, 2, 3 punch out. Did not follow it all the way down, just took the 1, 2, 3. Euro, Norwegian krone, we had initial trade here out at the low and no trade the rest of the week. Euro, New Zealand dollar, had initial trade here at the low, out, stop for a loss. Euro, Swedish krone, we had a 1, 2, 3 punch out, another trade here for a loss, and no further trade after Friday. Euro, US dollar, did not trade. We traded this last week for 1, 2. Initial trade here was out, so I'm not chasing it. No trade here, and no trade, and they had red Heikin-Ashi in the direction. So no trade the rest of the week on Euro, US dollar. British pound, Aussie dollar, we got a 1, 2, 3 punch out, then we had another 1, 2 punch out. That's awesome trade for British pound, Aussie dollar. British pound, Canadian dollar, trade, we traded here. We had green and green. Went in on this order. Next order, had it at half. Came back, stopped me out for break even. British pound, Swiss franc, nice trade with a 1, 2, 3 punch out. Overall gain for British pound, Swiss franc. British pound, Japanese yen, another 1, 2, 3 punch out. Fantastic trade. British pound, New Zealand dollar, had a 1, 2, 3 punch out. No further trade after that. British pound series did really well. British pound, US dollar, this one, however, did not do so well. And we were out here for a loss, then we were in for another loss here. British pound, US dollar. New Zealand Canadian dollar, no trade here. It's already had a 1, 2, 3, following the rules, and then a beautiful 1, 2, 3 punch out here. New Zealand Canadian dollar. Franc had a 1, 2, 3 punch out, came back for another short for a loss, and no further trade after that for Friday. New Zealand Japanese yen had a 1, 2, and a loss for about break even. Then we did a 1, 2, 3 punch out. I had to stop at the RL10. Beautiful trade on New Zealand Japanese yen. New Zealand US dollar, no trade from the previous week. We had a 1, 2 out. No trade. Then we had a long here, the out at the low. US Canadian dollar, no trade here. Beautiful 1, 2, 3 punch out. US Swiss franc at a 1, 2. We'll break even. No further trade the rest of the week. US dollar Japanese yen. No trade from last week. Initial short, loss, another short, and another loss. US dollar Japanese yen. US dollar Norwegian krone. Initial trade here. Another trade for a loss on their Norwegian krone. Then we had a 1, 2, 3 punch out. Beautiful comeback for this overall trade. US dollar Swedish krone. No trade here for this week. Then we did a trade and go long and for a loss here. The US dollar Swedish krona. US dollar South African rand. Had a trade here for a loss. Came back for a short for another loss on the US dollar South African rand. Silver kind of consolidating here. Kind of a risky trade here. We had our doji right on the line. Long here for a loss on the silver US dollar. Gold US dollar. Kind of same thing. Kind of a weak short. As you can see, no trade. South African rand Japanese yen. No trade. We're a 1, 2, 3 punch out here for a nice gain on the South African rand Japanese yen. Well, folks, that's all I have for the weekend review. We're currently conducting a Forex boot camp and a Forex intermediate course. If you're interested, click on the link below. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend. Have a wonderful Martin Luther King holiday. And I'll see you on Sunday on the Open. Happy trading, everyone. Well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information on TC2000, I have an affiliate link below. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.